Jai Hind students, hope you all are well protected. Let us learn the next subheading under chapter 12, Stem Cell Technology. Stem Cell Technology. Stem Cell Technology is a multidisciplinary branch that combines the contribution of cell biologists, genetics, embryologists for the clinical applications of manipulated stem cells. Stem cells. Stem cells are undifferentiated, unspecialized, totipotent cells that can divide for self-renewal and have the potential to differentiate into different types of specialized cells. Characteristics of stem cells. Stem cells are progenitor cells. They show self-renewal. They can multiply by mitosis. They have the capacity of multilineage differentiation. They have the potential for treatment of many malignant and non-malignant diseases. Potency of stem cells. Potency is the capacity of undifferentiated cells to differentiate into specialized types. Totipotent stem cells. These are those stem cells can differentiate into embryonic cell types. Multipotent stem cells. They are able to differentiate into number of cell types. Unipotent stem cells. They can produce only one type of stem cells. Types of stem cells. The stem cells are of following types: embryonic stem cells, fetal stem cells, and adult stem cells. Embryonic stem cells. Embryonic stem cells are totipotent stem cells isolated from early embryos at the stage of blastula. Stem cells taken from embryo produced in test tube during in vitro fertilization. Fetal stem cells. Fetal stem cells collected after 8 weeks of development in the organ of fetus. They are not immortal but multipotent. Adult stem cells, otherwise called somatic stem cells. They are found in children and adult but are small in number. Example: bone marrow is a rich source of adult stem cells. Uses of stem cells. Stem cells are being used in medical therapies, blood cancers like leukemia, lymphoma, etc., congenital disorders like thalassemia, sickle cell anemia, etc. Disadvantages of stem cell techniques. Stem cell treatments requires immunosuppression because the requirement of radiation before the transplant to remove the patient's previous cells. The immune system of the patient may target the stem cells. The use of stem cells from the same patient who is being treated is the solution of this problem. Ethical issue regarding stem cell therapy. There is no ethical issue regarding the use of adult stem cells in research and therapy. Adult stem cells does not require the destruction of an embryo. Embryonic stem cells remain a potential source for regenerative medicines and tissue replacement because of their abilities to unlimited expansion. There are ethical, social, and clinical issues because of which many nations currently stopped on embryonic stem cell research or production of new cell lines. There are no approved treatments using embryonic stem cells because there is a risk that embryonic stem cells may cause cancer. There is risk of transplant rejection if embryonic stem cells are used. There is risk of unwanted abortions for obtaining embryonic stem cells. There are chances of misuse of technology. Induced pluripotent stem cells. Induced pluripotent stem cells are reprogrammed adult stem cells. These stem cells are developed in the laboratory. Scientists have developed techniques of genetic reprogramming with protein transcription factors of differentiated cells into pluripotent stem cells. Uses: patients' own cells can be programmed into induced pluripotent stem cells to be used to replace non-functional tissues. Induced pluripotent stem cell lines are being used to treat diabetes type 1. Frozen blood samples are also used as a source of induced pluripotent stem cells. Dear students, hope you understood the taken portions. If you have any doubt, call me and clear your doubt. Those who did not submit the biology record and project, because I have to correct and get sign from the principal. Thank you, students.